All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel, and today we've got a little bit of a different video by request from a viewer. And you know what's sad is I don't even remember the name of the guy who requested it, and I can't find it in the video, but I know I read it on one of my tour videos. The guy made the comment that there's just not a lot of people reviewing Toor knives out there these days or yet. Toor is a very young company, guys. I mean, they've been doing this for several years now, but they started very small and they're really building up. And like I told you in some of my lives, I'm very excited that in May they're coming out with their own in-house built folders. Very excited. But so I thought I'd show the Toor collection as it stands right now, because that was kind of the request. So here's what I currently have, and I hope to expand it. It's an American-made company right out of San Diego, El Cajon area, California. Awesome company. And they started doing mostly tactical, like service knives, because the two owners were military guys. Awesome Patriots guys. Check them out. Cam and Connor Toor. And, you know, they've kind of expanded into more EDC stuff, like the EDC tool. They had a folder that was made, the Phoenix, made by We Knives, but now they're going to expand and make their own. You know, I consider, you know, you guys saw my unboxing. It is not quite ready to do my review, but it will come very soon. And I guess this will be like a first impressions of this one, since it's only been in my collection for about a week and a half. And so because, you know, that drop point, I think that was a great EDC blade, but I think they look at it more as like a service blade along with the Serpent, but we'll get more into that. So yeah, Toor Knives, guys, check them out. Awesome logo, really, really cool. By the way, say hey to Ren and Stimpy if you haven't, and Powdered Toast Man. And let's get into this. I'm gonna move the box to give myself a little more room. You got the Toor logo over here, so that's good. And we'll go through these. The first one that entered my collection is really still got to be my favorite. This is the Toor Field 2.0. Now, they make a 1.0 and a 2.0. This is the smaller. The 2.0 is the smaller of the two blades. I think this guy, you know, you would think I'd have that in front of me, is right at 5 inches. Just a great outdoors knife. And as you can see, I have beat it up. I have batoned with it. I have chopped and cut and done firewood. Now, this one is 154 cm, and it came sharp, you know, and it held up really, really well. I just decided after a while I wanted to put my own edge on it, and I did. And I'm telling you guys, this is a sharp knife. It's not a high flat ground. It's more of a mid flat grind, but it does come down nice and slicey. You can see there it's fairly thin. And it cuts really well. It's great for meat prep or camp work, or, like I said, chopping firewood. I take it fishing with me. And to be honest with you, where we go fishing, by the way, this sheath is amazing. I chose the Tech Lock here, but you can choose any number of different attachments with their sheaths. This is an awesome leather sheath. Held up real well when I fell in a river too. But what was I saying? So yeah, I don't remember what I was saying, but it must have been really good. But this has the copper liners and that fluted walnut handles, guys. I mean, just amazing. I love the grip of their knives. And this one is just, I don't know, it's just my favorite. I love it. It is a great, great knife. So that is the first of my Toor collection. So the next one I got was actually the Jank Shank. And the Jank Shank, this is the 2021 version of the Jank Shank. And I just dig this thing. What they originally had was not skeletonized, and I think it had like paracord wrap. And it might have been 154 cm. This guy is S35 VN. It is a thick blade stock, guys, okay? So if you compare, let me go back. I need both hands here, so let me go back. If you compare the thickness of the Jank Shank, it is thicker. So this is not meant to be some crazy paper slicer for an EDC blade. This is a tactical knife, okay? So this is a backup, get off me tactical blade. It weighs close to nothing. As I said, it's S35VN, that really harsh grind there. I hope you can pick that up. Let me put my hand back here. It is very thick stock, and it comes down, and it is sharp, okay? And I stropped it, and this point is very sharp. Somebody said on one of my videos that this one didn't come sharp for them. Guys, this thing is sharp. I'll tell you, it's not, if you expected a big thick blade stock like this, which is very light, to be a crazy paper slicer, it's just not what it's meant to be. But it is sharp. It is going to cut if something gets in its way. It comes with this great Kydex sheath, and in this case, I chose the inside the waistband plastic clip. I think this guy's like around 10 or 12 bucks, something like that. I don't remember. But very, very reasonable there. And just a great, I mean, look at the looks of this thing, guys. And again, you've got that great, I didn't really show it off on the other one. I need to go back. You got the great Toor logo here in this black, and their coatings, guys, are what they call gun coat. Just really, really well done. And again, this one is S35. Digging on that. So let's go back and let's just show. There's the Toor logo on this one. This is called, Spanish moss on this coating. And that one is obviously black. Now, another black one, I'm going to put this in. And by the way, like I said, this guy is also very sharp. So we're going to put these up here. This is the Anaconda. Now, the Serpent is, I believe, their most popular knife. And the Serpent is a Tanto point of basically this same design. Now, I think there may be some slight differences, but I don't, I think they're very, very close. And I'm a drop point guy. I am not a Tanto guy. So this, when I chose which one I was going to go with next, this was the one. Just digging on it. I mean, this thing is awesome. Now, this is the Shadow Black G10 version. Now, they had them in wood. And again, let's do the comparison on the blade stock here for you. This is much thinner as well. It's more along, well, it's thinner. It would be thinner than the Field 2.0. So if we had them stacked up, if I could hold 3 at a time without cutting myself, it would be thickest. Field 2.0 would be a little thicker. And then this is the thinnest one. Now, I will say it's not a really tall blade. So that grind, again, it's a high flat grind. But again, it's not, it is thin behind the edge, but it's not like razor ridiculous thin, which means to me, by the way, and their heat treat is great. If you guys haven't researched Toor's heat treat, I'm digging it. And the way I sharpened the Field 2.0 and the way I stropped this one, it's clear that it's done the right way. By the way, this guy did not come what I would call razor sharp. It is right now. All I did was run it across the strop a few times. There was a couple of spots on the edge that weren't, as I pulled through cutting, I think, a piece of cardboard, it caught, but it was literally 2 or 3 strops across the leather strop, and it is cutting through cardboard like nobody's business. So maybe probably in the review, I'll actually do some cutting for you guys. But just today, this was just kind of more of a collection, Toor collection so far video. Oh, and by the way, before I forget, before I go much further, I'm going to put it in the description. But don't forget, guys, if you're interested in one of these knives, Toor has come alongside the KnivesFAST channel, and they are offering 10% off of their knives on their website, anything on their website, with the code KnivesFAST, all cap, all one word, KnivesFAST. I'll have it in the description. 10% off of any of their knives. I think that's hot. They've already been working on bringing their prices down and doing a lot in-house and trying to be really cognizant of how they're building it. And by the way, if you haven't paid attention to any of their videos about, trying to do things the right way in the U.S. and the way they manufacture, you should go to their website or their YouTube and check that out. But just dig this. Like the ring. You can really use this either with the ring or without. It doesn't, I mean, to me, it doesn't matter, but I like having that option and the ring there to pull it out of the sheath. But for me, this grip right here is really sweet. And that texture, I'm not kidding, guys, is great. And again, it would be good in wood like they started with, but this G10 is my name. So on this one, I almost picked up the wrong sheath. I did. This one is also very, very similar looking. This is Kydex as well. Has a lanyard loop here on the bottom of it. And in this case, I went with the Ulti-Clip XL. I'm carrying this inside the waistband like so, and it is working great for me. It is tight. If you've never used an Ulti-Clip, please don't be surprised. They are very tight to open. Let's just show you. Yeah, and that's for a purpose, man. They are supposed to clip in and not go anywhere, and I think that's awesome. So yeah, that's my Anaconda. So last but not least, and I am going to put the, and by the way, if I didn't say it, now that I've stropped that Anaconda, I cannot talk today or any day. Now that I've stropped that Anaconda, it is sharp. And at some point, I'm going to need to get a Serpent too, because I just love the profile of these things. I mean, they're so beautiful. I am not a Tanto guy, but that one is a beautiful blade as well. Again, I'll give stats and all that stuff in the review. We're just talking about impressions and how much I enjoy these knives and why I have them. So last but not least, in my collection, again, just got this, is their pry bar, their EDC tool as they call it. Now, I have not gotten one yet, but I'm probably going to get like a T8 Torx bit to put in there. I don't know. There's part of me that there's times where I have to use, I'm hoping I'm doing my knife maintenance at home, and there's times I may want to use a Phillips bit in the field. I don't know. I'll kind of decide that, but it goes in here, and it does come with the bands. This one is also black. I picked it in black. It comes in several different ones, and then you've got the wrench. It is thick, okay? But that means I can pry, guys. I'm going to be able to get in there and pry because it is thick, and it's not going to go anywhere. It does have a bottle opener for those of you that dig that sort of thing, and it is cool. So, yeah. So for whoever you were out there, and I cannot remember, I know there's been a bunch of people that have commented on the Toor knives and have really enjoyed my reviews of those. Again, a full review coming of the Anaconda very soon, and there will be more coming. I guarantee you, when those folders come along, I am going to be all over it. They just released a camp axe the other day. Very excited about that, as well as I love outdoors and camping and all that stuff. So yeah, there you go. There is my Toor collection so far. More to come, guys. Again, check out that 10% code in the description. Check out Toor Knives if you haven't. I'll put a link to their website. And just exciting times. I mean, guys, this is a company that's doing it the right way. They're starting from scratch, and they're really building it up. And I mean, they've bought all this new equipment, CNCs and everything, to be able to do all of this in-house, because they just want to control it, and they want to make great products for you guys. So they're just taking ownership and moving on. So if you ask why I'm so excited about them, that's why. Made in the USA, done the right way. And again, you guys know I don't have any problem with overseas made knives. I love them. I have a lot of them. There's some sitting on the table right here next to me. And I dig them. But at the same time, these are done really well, and I really enjoy them. So guys, let me know what you think in the comments, and give me a thumbs up. Just really would like to talk to you about these. Let me know what you think. And again, if you're subscribed, thank you so much. If you're not, please consider doing so. And guys, thanks so much for watching the KnivesFAST channel.